All right, we have an early warning weather alert because tomorrow during the afternoon we're going to have some thunderstorms that could turn strong. This is not related to the hurricane at all. It's a totally separate system that's coming in from the west, and it's one that could just promise some heavy downpours and in a few cases maybe even some strong gusty wind out of one or two of those thunderstorm cells, particularly in the mid and late afternoon toward evening. So that's part of the headlines. Dorian may come close to us, but it's days away. We wouldn't deal with it until maybe Friday, whereas the thunderstorms we're talking about are tomorrow, which, by the way, tomorrow is Monday. So two separate systems completely. Out there now, it's quiet. And in fact, although we had some patchy clouds earlier on, they've since parted ways a bit and allowed for some nice blue sky here as the sun is trying to set here. And so much earlier, it's kind of like going down low, isn't it? Here's our iCam over Stores. It's looking pretty here over Old Saybrook, too. What a nice finish to the actual weekend. And temperatures right now are sitting in the low to mid 70s in most places. So it's very comfortable. A night out on the deck wouldn't be such a bad thing. We'll have some patchy clouds rolling through tonight, but nothing more than that. Temperatures will be in the lower 60s and upper 50s going into tonight. We've got Hartford, for instance, pegged right at about 60 degrees, about 62 for New Haven tonight with that variably cloudy sky. No rain tonight. Then tomorrow, I think we'll just have increasingly cloudy skies. There could be some sun in the morning, but I think the afternoon, it's going to be mired in clouds. If we have any peaks of sun, it's just hazy sun that's just in between some taller clouds. And then once the mid and late afternoon come, that's when I think we'll see showers and storms after highs get well into the 70s. So you see some filmy clouds now. Any rain that's trying to get our way is really falling apart. There's just too much subsidence here over New England. But out to the west, there's plenty of lift, and this system is going to be coming in tomorrow, and it's especially during the afternoon evening time frame that we're eyeing for perhaps some of those stronger thunderstorms. So let's go to it with our futurecast. Here's midnight, and we take you into the morning hours. See how we could start off a little bit of sun early in the morning, and that'll only help with the heating process, and that heating is then the destabilization that would create the storms later in the day. So here's about 9 o'clock in the morning, clouds really filling in, and by noontime it is mainly cloudy tomorrow, we think. Could see some spotty light showers as early as noon, nothing heavy, but once we get to about 2 or 3, we could start to see some downpours coming in from the west, and it's especially those that we see closer to dinner time that with the downpours might also have some gusty wind and, of course, the lightning and thunder with them, like you see here even at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, and as we carry past 10 o'clock, and even at midnight, we might still be dealing at least with some residual downpours. Now, most of these should stay below severe limits, but I would be surprised if we have 1 or 2 severe thunderstorm warnings tomorrow as these things are passing through because of the potential for a wind gust or two. Once they clear, it turns partly sunny for Tuesday. It's going to be muggier Tuesday and warmer. It's going to feel a lot more like summer with highs in the 80s. In terms of rainfall, we could pick up a quick 1 to 2 inches out of some of these storms, but so you can see other areas not much. It just depends on exactly where the storms happen to track. Then as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when we have the heat and humidity come in after that system moves through tomorrow, and we'll have highs in the 80s generally. A cold front comes through Wednesday night, and that offers us the chance for an isolated shower storm late in the day on Wednesday, and then Thursday looks great. We've changed the forecast for Friday and Saturday. This is when we might see Hurricane Dorian coming close by. The models are still saying the center of the storm would go far to the south and to our east, but we could get grazed with the wind field and perhaps some precipitation. This is the GFS, and it might actually bring in some significant weather to the Cape and the Islands if this were true. This is not the only model depicting something similar. Here's the European. You can see how this one, too, carries the storm to our south and to our east, but puts some rain and some wind into Connecticut during the day on Friday. It might start even in the morning on Friday and last into the afternoon. So it's something we're watching. It wouldn't be a direct hit if that's the way we're looking, but it would be a peripheral sort of glancing blow with some gusty wind, maybe 40, 45 miles an hour, with some rain at times. At least that's what we're seeing now. And if, of course, we've already changed the forecast, we can again. Friday would be the day if we see anything from that storm.
Keep tracking it.
We certainly will.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.